Hi everyone. Today we begin with Yagmur Yuksel at a moment where her career is being shaped less by what she has already done and more by what she has not yet confirmed. After the conclusion of Kansasekleri, expectations around her next move became unusually intense, largely because Dylan was not just a role, but an emotional anchor for a massive audience. Reports about her involvement in projects like Kartma suggested a deliberate attempt to move into more concept-heavy storytelling, yet the lack of continuous, confirmed releases created a gap that fans quickly filled with speculation, theories, and even anxiety about her visibility in the industry. In contrast, Baris' Baktas-In transition appeared more structured and externally validated, particularly through his involvement in Kuduz Fatihi, Selahattin Ayyubi, which placed him inside a production already recognized for its scale and ambition. The significance of this move lies in the shift from intimacy to spectacle, where the camera no longer isolates emotional exchanges, but instead situates the actor within larger narrative compositions. For Baris, this meant that his performance had to adapt to a different rhythm, less about silent tension, more about presence within movement and action. Going back to Yagmur, one of the most interesting aspects of her current position is how strongly her fan base continues to mobilize around her, even in the absence of constant new content. Social media trends, fan voting campaigns, and discussion threads have kept her name active, which is both an advantage and a risk. It maintains visibility, but it also creates a constant expectation that every next project must justify the level of attention she receives, which can be difficult for any young actress transitioning out of a defining role. Baris, on the other hand, benefited from a different type of audience expansion, particularly in international markets where historical dramas tend to perform well. Reports of increased popularity in the Middle East indicate that his appeal was not limited to the Kansasekleri fan base, but extended into audiences that may not have followed his earlier work. This diversification is crucial because it reduces dependency on a single project or pairing. Looking at both actors together, it becomes clear that their post-series trajectories are being shaped by entirely different pressures. Yagmur is navigating expectation and scarcity, while Baris is navigating expansion and reinvention. And that leads us to a question that defines many careers at this stage. What is more dangerous? Moving too slowly and risking being forgotten, or moving too quickly and losing the identity that made audiences care in the first place?